What's going on, guys? It's your boy Lazy here, and it's been oh my god, it's been a month already. It's been a month of fighting for democracy, killing bugs, and destroying automatons to preserve our way of life in this galaxy. And the media is still going after the game. They're still doing everything they can while this game is putting up record numbers of players, with people asking for them to port it out to Xbox because we need more men. We're like, send dudes. And the media's like, do you mean you're nudes? No, dudes. We're in a fight. We need more dudes. And they're just like, you're a fascist. It's the most insane thing. So here we go with Polygon. For some Helldiver 2 players, the fascist roleplay has gone too far. They talk like we're soldiers. And here they go into the Gance the Demon thing. It took Gance the Demon 10 days to be able to play Helldivers 2 again. On February 21st, TikToker user AJ Gaming shared a video featuring Gance killing them. The sequence went viral overnight, garnering 4.8 million views as of this writing. A subsection of Helldivers 2 community hung up on the politically charged satire. It's not satire, it's a parody. Theme of the online shooter labeled the player as a traitor and began inciting others to shoot on sight. Yes, traitors in Helldivers 2, YouTube, in Helldivers 2, deserve to be shot on sight. Alongside dozens of TikToks campaigning for a witch hunt, Gance's PlayStation account was temporarily banned after receiving hundreds of reports. I love the dudes bonded together so hard that they're like, this guy is team killing us in a PvE, not PvP, PvE video game to fight for Earth, that somebody who starts team killing cannot play games. And here they go. The Gance situation has since cemented itself as an example of how the in-game theme of fighting a war together is, for better or worse, resounding in the community beyond the game itself. After conducting interviews with over 60 players for this article, it's clear that the propaganda of Helldivers 2 inherently encourages people to band together, but some are acting in bad faith, spinning the clear parody is not fucking satire into an overly serious military role, one that extends beyond acts like consecrating someone as public enemy number one. Hey, this guy wanted to be an asshole on the internet, so yeah, we kicked him out. No, you have to let the bug sympathizers work with you. You have to listen to the bugs. Eat the bugs. Weirdos. Toxicity has become a popular topic around Helldivers 2 community as of late. Over at the game's subreddit, there have been discussions about pursuing and rejecting a certain meta or playstyle. Yeah, well, the game devs were just like, hey, here we go. Here's a giant mech walker for you to use. Like, congratulations, the meta changed. I kind of like that. I like how they constantly mess with the meta, so nobody can say anything's better than anything. Players told me that these conversations have allegedly led to some players kicking or team killing people who don't abide by the consensus. I'm sure the 3 people that do that have a very lonely game and will quit playing very soon. It's weird how those situations always sort themselves out without you weirdos on the internet writing articles about calling this game fascism having to intervene at all. Such hostility is unfounded in terms of game mechanics alone. Some of the people interviewed said they've seen players embrace the game's emphasis on cooperation, and that this attitude has been more prevalent than instances of toxicity. This in thanks to multiple factors. All players receive the same rewards upon extraction, and there's a bonus for the number of players who make it out of the mission alive. Moreover, everybody is working towards the same goal, completing objectives to help liberate planets in an ongoing war. Keeping teamwork in mind, especially for higher difficulties, where an organized squad can be the decisive factor in a tough situation, is an integral pillar of the experience. It feels like you copied that from somebody else, because you writers absolutely hate when people band together. But here they go with the starting to cope and call everybody who likes this game fascist. Most interviewees pointed out the sense of camaraderie as being a big uniting force. 11 of them replied that the questioning character talking about doing their part for the sake of democracy along their fellow divers. A couple of Discord profiles were entirely committed to the bit, from display names detailing in-game ranks to profile pictures that say Malevelon Creek veteran. That's awesome. I think the game should absolutely give anybody who fought on Malevelon a special cape. Like, pull up everybody's records. Like, you fought this, but you played on this planet. You get the special cape. The community has been expanding on the game's thematic propaganda since its launch, including anything from fan-made posters that give birth to slogans like "Spill oil," absolutely, spill all the oil, kill all the bugs, all of them, exterminate them, top to bottom, get rid of them. To Super Earth Broadcast, a fan-run TikTok account that shares daily updates about the Galactic War. If it wasn't TikTok, I would follow it. Several interviewees said that these community creations convinced them to purchase the game. Most found its satirical perspective, parody, was easy to roleplay around and create fan-made content that adds to the world building. It's amazing when you don't force somebody to think a certain way. Everybody's like, wow, I can identify with that. Yeah, I just want to kill bugs. I want to save humanity. Versus, you must be a transgender woman of color. That's what they hate. They hate that they don't push propaganda and that people like this game. Like, they sympathize with bugs. They sympathize with bugs literally. Something about Helldivers 2 makes the people taking it too seriously a very big problem. It says Vivi Gaming. It's spelled Gay. Automatically discarding any thought this person has. They talk like we're actually soldiers. I get role-playing. Hell, I love role-playing. But so many people get into the war aspect and they fail to realize that not everyone cares as much about them. You sound like a bug sympathizer. I should put that on Twitter with the Helldivers hashtag. I found a bug sympathizer, shoot on sight. She adds there's been an increase in people who are only interested in watching the numbers go up. Baptized as creekers by the community, they tend to spew toxicity against anyone who they consider to be hurting the war effort by not taking part in major orders. Well, gaming, if you did your part, you wouldn't face any of the backlash. Part of this hate has been recently directed towards developer Joel, who was described in Helldivers 2 Dungeon Master in an interview with PC Gamer. Yeah, Joel's an asshole. Joel is an absolute asshole who makes sure we suffer in Helldivers. I don't remember if I covered it or not. Joel, okay, so the company said they aren't using an algorithm or an AI to do anything in terms of how the enemies move in the solar system, what battles matter, what planets are conquered. It's all done by a guy that they will call Joel. So Joel is in charge of, well, when we get brutalized in the game. Joel is the dungeon master you love to hate in any RPG. The community seems to have latched onto the name, and now he's the face of the Galactic War as a whole, which I cannot imagine is good for his mental health. The dude is playing God. That dude is doing just fine. Oh God, here it is. Oh, here it is. Players have found other ways to combat this hate. The Super Earth Says Trans Rights Discord server. A queer-led group with 70 members. You know, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Delete, baby, ink, detected, Steam. Here we go. So the Transgender Discord has 70 people in it. The people who are fighting against all this weird transgenderness, 250,000 people. You're the baddies. Okay, you know what? That's it. That's it for this article. I don't need to say anymore. I really don't think I need to say anymore. I mean, I really don't. These people are upset that men are bonding over killing bugs, spilling bug guts. After they attacked humanity, the bugs attacked humanity. Humanity fight the bugs. Bugs can be used for oil. Bugs continue attacking humanity. Humanity spills bug guts. Humanity makes oils from dead bugs. Humanity good guys. Or let's do automatons. The lore on the automatons is supposed to be they were humans that gave up their living organs and tissue to inject themselves into robots to wage war on humanity. By their choice, no less. The automatons deserve the death that they have asked for. We will give it to them. We will give them swift democracy. I absolutely love Helldivers. So I did some digging into the lore in Helldivers. There's going to be a third faction. I expect when we start getting our absolute faces pushed in on fronts, there's going to be a third faction that comes out and is going to tear the galaxy apart. And based on the way that they've done this one, there might even be a fourth faction. Because looks like the bugs and the automatons are pushing straight for Earth, which leaves the north and south parts of the galaxy just ready for more enemies to swarm us. So guys, do your part for democracy. I want to hear your thoughts on this in the comments section. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share this one out for democracy.